What is up, everybody? Today we are going to be putting macOS. We're going to be putting Ubuntu on an old version, an old MacBook Pro. That's the goal anyway. We may end up putting macOS on it. I'm just getting comments set up here because this is a live stream. If you're watching it later, I hope you write in the comments we are going to be putting questions. But yeah, all right, let's get going. Let's see. So, I'm gonna be using an LLM a lot for this, I imagine. What version of Ubuntu is compatible with Pro? What? I wish I left that up. Oh, I think I put it in the description though, so that should work. Darn it! Is it 2012? Is this compatible with the 2012 version? Trying to figure out how big this drive is. Give me a second. I'm like not super prepared for this right now. I just was like, let's try and get her done. It's a good time for me to get it done. That's wild. It's wild that 22.04 works on it. If that's true. What about a 2010 version of the a1278? Let's see that. Linux command to see how big a flash drive is. That's crazy. I don't like any of these options. I think I'm just going to risk overwriting the other thing. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it'll pop up in the thing. I don't know if I need that. Because we're using Ventoy. I didn't put that in the comments, I guess. Goal is to use Ventoy. Okay. Okay. 22.04 still. Interesting. Alright, so issues with NVIDIA GeForce. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. We'll install Linux Mint or something if we can. What about the 2010 version? Like, we'll just install anything of Linux that works. That works the best. But probably that's the goal, I think. But we'll see how it goes. It's weird that I can use NVIDIA's proprietary drivers. I don't really understand that. All right, maybe we'll go with Mint. I've never used Mint before. Ugh. Sorry, I'm complaining. I just don't like the brightness. There's no dark mode on this website. I'm wondering if I have Ventoy. Trying to remember. I shouldn't have. Yeah, I'm not gonna have Ventoy on this box, so we're gonna need to install Ventoy too. All right. So what's first here? Let's see. Choose the right edition. Let's do that. We have to make sure that we have the right image. Okay. Guess I am gonna have to put in the thing here. What a headache. I guess it's not a headache, I'm just being whiny. What version of macOS? Yeah, we don't want this anymore. Linux Mint 21. And verify these Shaw sums to make sure that we get the right image. We have the right image. Where are we going to download it from? One of these mirrors. Alright. We'll be right back. And then we'll get started. To step out again in probably 15 minutes. Maybe we'll just try that and see how it works. If it doesn't go well, we'll do something else. I'm kind of in the mood to just try stuff without doing too much research. I've installed Linux several times before at this point, so okay. The xfce edition, that's the user interface. 2.4 gigs. I like xfce. I quite enjoy that user interface. It's the really simple one. Doesn't really have any bells or whistles. Deciding on this mirror right now. We'll go with this one. All right, so 5 minutes on that. And then we'll verify. We can verify the SHA. We'll probably do that. We'll see. We'll see how serious. All right, you're just making sure that you have the right file. It's not. You have the file that they say they're sending you, and it wasn't like corrupted or anything. So corrupted's maybe the wrong word. You're making sure that like someone else, you didn't download some other file that's like nefarious. I don't know. I don't have a lot of brain power to explain that right now. Oh, interesting. I guess I clicked on this. Does this say Linux anywhere? No. Okay. That's they're going with the Mac. All right. Let's do Ventoy. So I don't know. Like, some of this is a bit repetitive, but it just... To, like, figure out how to install Ventoy, which is what I'm doing right now. Download the Linux version. Alright, so they want the tar.gz file. Extract. I wonder if it is in the Snap Store. We'll check that real quick. The Snap Store is like... Okay, Ventoy is not a thing here. Extract the downloaded file using your file manager or run in terminal. This is what I don't understand is like... I would rather make it executable. Oh, we could also use the web UI? Interesting. Use the command line terminal. I do not feel like doing that. I used to love doing this. I still actually kind of do. It kind of depends on my mood, where I'm at, what I'm up to. But, all right, so we'll install the tar here. Interesting that it's 20 megs. I mean, I guess it's compressed. I don't know. I don't understand that. 200 megs. That makes more sense to me. All right. And what do I want to do here? I think I do want it there. All right, 3 minutes on Ventoy. All right. So what we want to do is... I just don't know. I don't know if I'm going to extract it, or I'm just going to try and run it. We'll see. We'll see. It's kind of a funny thing here. I make a tar.gz file executable on Ubuntu. I think the answer should be yes here, right? And then I just... It's not. Okay, it's zipped. Right, okay, this is a zip file. Okay. Can I extract using the unzip command? For those of you that haven't figured out yet, this is going to be a slow thing. All right, we're going to extract. I want to know what these flags are. I want to know what the -xcf flags are. Also, what does the tar command do? So it's important to understand all the commands that one is typing into one's computer, I think, including the flags. Okay. Yeah, extract archive files. Okay. Extract, gzip, decompresses the archive using gzip. File specifies the next argument in the file name for the archive. Okay. Yeah, so extract, decompress, and the file. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is how we're going to do it with Ubuntu, too. So... Or sorry, with Ventoy. Okay. All right. This is a drive that I already have Ventoy installed on, so we'll get to that in a second. Let's do this. That download's not done yet. Really? What's going on? All right, so the Ventoy file's taking a minute. All right, so we're gonna do how to put a operating system on Ventoy to install onto a computer. So here's what's odd is I don't have an ISO file. I guess we'll see after we distract it, like if I'll have an ISO file. Oh, this is the ISO file. Okay. I thought I did a what's it called? Add an OSISO to a Ventoy USB. Oh, that's different. Okay, that's setting up. That's literally putting Ventoy on a USB drive and then. I think you just drag and drop. I literally think I should just drag and drop. So I don't even know if I need Ventoy. Let's see how this goes. That's odd to me. Okay. All right. At first I was looking at the size. It said like kilobytes or something. This is right. This is 2.4 gigabytes. So like, it looks similar to this one. This one worked. This one works as an install. So now we should just be able to boot up the Mac and do it. So I think I'm going to make that the second video. Yeah, we'll see how that goes, and I'll make a third video. We'll probably make as many as we need to get this done. But this is video at this point, probably part of a series. Like, I'll probably put it in a playlist that'll be like, you know, something by this name. Otherwise, you'll have to search for it. I hope you don't, but usually I put things in series. So see you in the next one.